Hello St. Lucia, welcome to Chef Robbie's humble restaurant. Lovely, all those flavors are coming out. It cuts beautifully. So oregano, whatever tickles your fancy. But you have a nice fillet of tuna. Let's see a little more on the other side. A nice medley of peppers there, tricolor. And just to create a different dimension of wedges, dice that nicely. It's always marinate the chef. Hello Caribbean and welcome St. Lucia to Cooking Caribbean Gourmet with Chef Robbie. Today we're doing our very first segment of Road Tripping with Chef Robbie. And we're here at the beautiful Calabash Cove. If you can see this lovely view behind me. But we're going to be cooking a lovely dish with Chef Thierry, who's doing a creme brulee and who's going to be doing a crusted red snapper. Today we're here at the famous Calabash Cove, and we have the famous Chef Thierry, who's had a wide variety of experience in some of the Caribbean islands, and he's worked in St. Lucia before. Chef, I'll ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself, just quickly. Come on, don't be shy, come up front.
So my name is Thierry Lazarus. I've been working in the Caribbean for the past 25 years. Started in St. Lucia 20 years ago, then moved to Antigua and Barbuda, where I owned the restaurant for 7 or 8 years. It's still called Café Napoleon.
Impressive.
Then I worked for Sandals. I worked with a lot of small resorts on St. Lucia also. Now I'm at Calabash Cove, and it's fantastic. I do love it here. It's a smaller resort.
You more than love it here. You married to a St. Lucian.
I'm married to a St. Lucian.
That's the most important part. He's St. Lucian, guys.
7 years and still going strong, so that's good.
Okay, so let's cut to the chase and let's get to some cooking. Chef
So
Thierry is going to prepare for us. Tell us what you're going to prepare for us.
So today we're going to do 2 dishes, very simple dishes. So we have a creme brulee with ylang ylang. Ylang ylang is the flower of a tree. It's very strong and very powerful in flavor.
And aroma is lovely. Yes. It's very pungent.
It's also Chanel number 4 was use this flower to make the perfume.
Okay,
yes, so
interesting. You learn something new every day.
So it's a fantastic little, and I use it with to make a creme brulee with only natural sugar. So basically I start with some heavy cream.
And we are going to show you the tree that this ylang came from. And I've never used it, and I've seen the tree many a times. I've taken it for granted. It has a lovely aroma when the flowers are in full blossom. And Chef is, showing me something new.
Yeah.
So this is part of Road Trip with Chef Robbie, and I'm learning something new on our very first segment.
Yeah, I try to use most of the product that we have on St. Lucia.
Yeah. Okay,
in the garden, I use it.
You must be in touch with me, Chef. I'll give you some great ideas, some great products that you can fool around with in this hotel. We want to let all the tourists, get to experience what's indigenous of our culture in the Caribbean and in St. Lucia in particular.
Yeah, excellent.
All right, great.
Also, we have. So I'm going to put some. Instead to use sugar, I use sugar cane. So we have somebody here, not far from us, who does actually press the sugar
cane juice. I see them making it by glass motos.
That's it, exactly.
That's where you got it from?
It's
fantastic.
So we basically I will give you the recipe, so you can
I will try it.
So this is the sugar. So this will be the sweetener, the natural sweetener. And also then I use molasses. Molasses. Molasses, yeah.
Is that local molasses?
Of course it is.
Fabulous.
Of course. So it's all made here, and it's actually here I find the molasses very strong, and it's very strong in flavor. So you don't need much. Okay. So you put the molasses, and let it warm up. Okay.
Never liked molasses growing up as a kid. I was forced to drink it.
And then we put the yellow that we watched before.
Okay.
And put this. And this will be basically we just cover it and let it simmer for a couple of minutes. Already the whole color change. So the flavor will come.
Just out of curiosity, Chef, wouldn't the molasses have overpower the long, or is it going to create a new flavor? Because molasses is very pungent, very powerful,
For me,
syrup.
I tried it, and I find it does the combine of the two.
The combination of the
Combination
two works well.
works very good.
It's like pina colada.
Exactly.
There you go.
So this we're gonna let it simmer for a while, then leave it on the side, and we're gonna mix it with the egg yolks that I prepared. We mix it. Normally I leave it for a whole night actually. I leave it really to get more strength, so that yellow really get the strength. Okay, so I leave it.
So if we wanted to make just a plain, traditional, classic creme brulee, what is the recipe for it, the basic recipe?
Too boring.
Yeah?
No. So it's the basic recipe will be 1 liter of 1,000 grams of heavy cream,
Right.
12 egg yolks,
Right.
and 200 grams of sugar basically. So the sugar is it's a lot of sugar,
a lot of
20%. So
Okay.
it's kind of a very sugary dessert. So
Okay, guys, I'm sure you've heard of creme brulee before. It's a classic French dessert, and people have been doing a lot of takes on it, all different flavors, and chef is doing his flavor. I do a nice coconut creme brulee, a passion fruit creme brulee. I make my own coconut cream from coconuts, and you know, creme brulee is just a beautiful dessert. It's the reverse of a cream caramel, pretty much, and it takes a little technique to get it cooked properly, but I guess we have a French chef handling it, so it's going to come out well. It can break or curdle, as they say, very quickly if it's not, you know, done the right way.
now this is basically the creme caramel, so we're going to come back to it in a little while. Now I'll start with the sauce for our snapper. I got some fantastic snapper this morning. So fresh snapper, I took out the fillet, and basically we'll use only the fillet, uncrusted with the sweet potato.
The sweet potato crusted.
Sweet potato.
The chef is doing a sweet potato crusted red snapper with zucchini and a really nice sauce.
Correct. And this is the sweet potato. I basically cook it just a little bit, blanch it, then I mix also some 5 spices.
So you just grate it on the regular side of the grater
That's
to
it.
get it like you're preparing a rosti,
Like a rosti.
and then you
That's it.
use that to crust your snapper. All right, great.
I will do a beurre blanc with carambola, or 5 fingers.
All right.
Okay, I think there's another
5 fingers and
Five fingers.
lemongrass, you said?
Correct,
A combination. And I mean, lemongrass that we take for granted, so much that's growing all around the Caribbean. I mean, the Orientals, you know, put this into so much use. And all we do with it is tea in the Caribbean. We don't use it in our cooking enough, guys, and it's very healthy. It takes a French chef to come and show us how to use lemongrass down there. Thank you, chef.
You're most welcome.
Let him know.
Yeah, I went climbing what was it? Pigeon Point.
Yeah.
And
There's lemongrass all over.
All over.
The story behind all that lemongrass is that's what all the sailors and soldiers used for rheumatic fever, and when they got dengue and all those ailments, it was used for all sorts of, it's a sort of a cure-all for them. Yeah?
Interesting.
Now let me ask you a question, chef. What's the most important part of cooking?
Most important part cooking for me is mise en place.
Mise en place. Okay, I disagree. I think the most important part of cooking is marinating the chef.
Yes, but this is
So we're going to marinate the chefs. That's very important.
but this
Yeah?
this is old school a bit, but I do like it.
There you go, chef.
Excellent. Thank you very
To
much.
you. And let me open myself up there.
Santé.
Yeah, Santé. Yeah. Chin chin.
It's the best time. Forget about cooking.
I'm not doing the cooking, so I can enjoy some really good wine. All right, chef. Back to what you were doing.
So we did the onions, a bit of shallots, a bit of garlic. We're gonna do the beurre blanc. We're gonna start with the beurre blanc. So we put onion, shallots, let it reduce a bit. Then we put
And the beurre blanc is basically a white butter sauce. Okay, guys.
some wine. Reduce.
If you don't have wine and you're doing some poor people's cooking, you could use a little acid, a little lime juice or a little vinegar. He's using white wine, which
White
is the
wine.
classic way to do it, to go.
And then I reduce it, and then I put the star fruit.
The star fruit,
carambola.
the carambola, the juice of the carambola.
Extract it, yeah. So I extract all the mixed it, and I extract all the liquid. So it gives you a bit this
This
instead of-
tangy
Right.
taste of the taste. And guys, carambola has just been discovered to have the second most vitamin C in any fruit in the world. The only other fruit that has more vitamin C than carambola is cherry. It's a lovely piece of snapper skin on. Beautiful. And you have some scallions, I can see some thyme. Any spices on there?
A little bit of oat
A
spice.
little bit of allspice, okay? So the allspice mixed with a little bit of cinnamon, a little bit of nutmeg, a little bit of star anise, all aromatics put together to give, you know, that nice, beautiful flavor.
This is how I will put the snapper into the cornstarch.
Okay.
So one side.
So the snapper is now drenched into some cornstarch, just to coat it a little bit, okay? Are you so you're crusting on one side?
One side.
Okay, beautiful. I thought it was a complete all-around crust. All right, great. If you need me to help you, just call on my help, chef. I'm happy to. All I'm doing is marinating the chef today, so if you need my help to cook, just let me know. You want me to do the next one for you? Okay, good. I'll be happy to.
Excellent. Okay, the sauce. So the sauce is
All right,
ready.
so the chef has dipped this in a little cornstarch. And a little bit, let me get my hands dirty there a bit.
So here we start with a bit of oil and butter, okay? Oil and butter. This way we're going to crust the snapper.
Alright, so we have two nicely crusted snappers there.
Fantastic. Pasta, skin down first.
So you have some butter in there, and even if the butter gets a little, no butter, then how's that? So you've allowed the butter to burn a little bit to get that flavor and that nutty flavor out of it, yeah? Alright.
So we let it a little bit of salt and pepper. I put already the spice is already inside
the seasoning fish.
Inside the seasoning.
There's a little black pepper, salt and pepper. And if you notice, guys, chef has put the fish down skin side to get that nice red snapper crusted skin on there, okay? Some people tend to put the crusted side first. Chef has put the skin side down to make sure he gets that nice crisp crust.
So this, we're going to keep it for like 2 minutes. Here I put a little bit of fish stock, okay? Today I have did some...
What is this?
This is fish stock.
Fish stock, okay.
It's Japanese pizza, ondashi. So it's a ondashi fish stock. You can use regular fish stock if you do your own.
Okay.
But also, this one is actually very nice. And it gives us a little bit of the Asian touch that we're looking for.
It's like katsudashi.
That's it.
Katsudashi, so there's like fermented fish sauce. I used to use that at college and I thought that stank so much. Katsudashi in its liquid form smells bad. I don't want to say what it smells like, but it smells bad. But you put it in some sauce and then into some as a flavoring, and it gives it the most beautiful fishy, oceany flavor that you can ask for. But if you smelled it prior to that, you wouldn't eat it.
I agree with you.
I know.
So now we have the snapper. Okay, you see
It's a beautiful, nice crusted skin. Oh man, I'm
Now-
ready to eat a piece.
We're going to put it a little bit in the oven. I leave it for like 7 to 8 minutes at 400 degrees. And we forget about that, okay? But 7 to 8 minutes.
All right then, fabulous.
So you're there? Ready for that. So the sauce is on its way. So this is just to reduce. Now we put a little bit of cream.
Okay, chef, we're going to hold it on that note. Before you come back, we're going to go to an ad, and when we get back, we're going to see the complete red snapper and our creme brulee. We'll finish it, and we'll be back in a moment. Stay tuned to Cooking Caribbean Gourmet with Chef Robbie and now Chef Terry. Hello guys, welcome back to Cooking Caribbean Gourmet with Chef Robbie and now Chef Terry. And we're here at Calabash Cove doing a creme brulee for you, flavored with lang lang and molasses. And we're also going to be doing a crusted red snapper, as you saw us crust just before we took our break, with a beautiful medley of veggies. And what sauce are you going to use, Chef?
The sauce
You're doing a beurre blanc with lemongrass and carambola. Beautiful.
stir fry vegetables. So it's just black beans that are
Okay.
I cooked it for like 3 to 4 hours with a bit of teriyaki. And then we put some sesame oil. It's just going to be
So we have a
sesame oil.
slightly oriental dish going there.
Yes, we do. In
you go,
Calabash,
cool.
we really use the oriental.
All right, fantastic. So we have sesame oil, we have zucchini. We're going to do a nice stir fry. So we're doing a take on Caribbean and Oriental mix, which I love in fusions. I think they make the best food.
So this is also local. It's bean sprout.
Local bean sprouts, guys. I mean, how much more can you ask for? Everything is local.
Everything is local.
The zucchini is local, the molasses is local, the snapper, the creme brulee is made from enhanced with flavors that are, you know, out of this world.
So that's it. So we put bean sprout.
Bean sprouts,
We
And what have you seasoned your beans frog with?
5 spices.
5 spice, okay. So we're getting that whole range of flavor. And I noticed you have one of our favorite local herbs, shadow benny. And you have some mint. What are we going to use that for? To garnish our creme brulee? And the shadow benny goes in what?
And also for the garnish to finish.
The garnish to finish up, okay. And the heat from the place will raise the aroma of both those herbs nicely. It's wonderful. The black bean has been marinated in soy sauce and cooked down ahead of time. And black beans are very healthy.
Also
Local bay leaf or the laurel leaf, in case you don't know what a bay leaf is.
Guanin. Some people call it
Guanin.
In French, I think we call it.
And I'll tell you a little story, Chef. I had the privilege of coaching the national cooking team. And cheesecake won gold in Miami in Taste of the Caribbean competition. And our cheesecake was, whether you believe it or not, a bois cheesecake. So we did a bois cheesecake with labadad and sea almond crust, and we topped it with apricot jelly. The judges were overwhelmed. They had never tasted anything out like this before. So guys, I mean, don't take our local products for granted. Let's put them into use. Let's do variations of them. Let's create some sort of food identity for St. Lucia using all our products. So this is what Chef Robbie is all about, and Chef Terry seems to be doing his version of it at Calabash Cove.
I do a lot of I did cocoa, like I do cocoa tea ice cream.
Cocoa tea,
ice cream was
fabulous.
Yeah, they did that.
Oh God.
A lot of it.
If I could afford to come and eat at this place more regularly as I'd like to, I'd be here often. Chef is doing a fantastic job using great local products and tingling palettes with all sorts of interesting delicacies.
Right, so we have the stir fry.
Okay, check out the stir fry. That looks beautiful. I'm just missing a little red in it. You know what I think? We'll get some red peppers next time.
How you do?
We got seasoning peppers.
How you do?
He's a man after my own heart. Alright? So the red goes in there and that just lifts up the color of the whole thing. Makes it look aesthetically